I'm Cristina Scabbia, female singer of Lacuna Coil. Oh my god. Very first song, I can't really tell. Well, I was singing since I was like a little girl, and I'm talking about like 3 or 4. So probably some kid's song. I have a tape at home and I was just like singing some of these. So probably that was the very first type of songs that I was singing, obviously. That I remember singing, well, it's an Italian song. It's like a song for little kids, but it's in Italian, so you wouldn't know. No, I was way too young for that. The truth is that I've never dreamt about like become a singer, because I always loved to sing. As far as I can remember, I always like sung, you know, at home under the shower or every time I had the opportunity, but I never had the dream of becoming the rock star or like a female the singer in a band or anything like that. It's something that I just like found out later, and after, you know, taking some chances in life, and then this happened. But there was not like one song that made me dream I want to become a singer. Right. You know, to me it was all about singing no matter what, not become a professional singer. Well, now there is Korn that is coming back, and obviously they're not like a new band, and I like them really a lot. But I listen a lot to the old stuff, like bands like, you know, Type O Negative or Paradise Lost. I still listen to this bands nowadays. I don't listen to a lot of the new stuff, I have to be honest, just because I don't really have time to do it. Just like, because when I'm tired, I'm going to bed. I'm not going to put my iPod on, and just like I go to bed, and when I wake up there is so much to do, especially this year's been pretty crazy. So. It feels okay because he's a friend of ours, and he toured with us as a guitar tech. Okay. So he's still a friend. We know him very well. Still part of the Lacuna Coil family. Obviously, we're deeply missing Maki, but to be on a tour bus, like traveling every day, the vibrations off the bus, and most of all, not eating proper food when you had a problem in your intestines, it's not the right choice. Yeah. So we send him back home. We told him to rest, to take care of himself, and that was the best thing to do, you know, in order to have him back healthy, you know, after he recovers completely. He's feeling better, but you know how these things are, you know, it takes time, because you have to take different tests. So even though he's fine, I mean, he's doing okay. He's just bummed out that he can't eat the things that he wants to. He's bummed out that he's not on tour. He loves to eat, so that's probably the biggest sacrifice for him. I always get, well, when I go, I always get the mocha frappuccino. I never really get the weird stuff. I tried the malt one, like the mocha malt frappuccino. That was really good. But I'm not a huge fan of like pumpkin or cinnamon like smell and taste. Okay. I love pumpkin, so like if I see a pumpkin, I love it. I would love to carve it. I love Halloween, but not really the thing that you have to eat, the edible thing. We're gonna have a special edition T-shirt just for the Halloween night, because we're gonna play in Bristol. It is gonna be cool. We're gonna dress up, but we won't tell. Surprise! And it's hard to find something that can be comfortable on stage, because the show comes before everything else. So. In Italy, Halloween is not as popular as it is here, so it's something that I embraced, I would say, after I started to come to the United States, because I mean, we have Carnival. So you dress up as everything else, you know, as a princess or as an Indian, whatever that is, but not really as a spooky things. It's similar but not the same as as Halloween. Best and worst, huh? Maybe the best was like, well, and I mean, I was a grown-up lady. I was a little girl. Once I dressed up like half face, normal, and one face was completely made up, you know, hair and everything. So it was kind of cool to see the double size of it. But I always do something, you know, related to zombies or dead people. I kind of like it, you know, these creepy skeletons, skulls. That was sounding pretty creepy. I said dead people. You know, I mean, you know what I mean. I'm not that weird. Well, Nightmare Before Christmas. Yeah. Obviously. I mean, that's a classic, and I love every movie that Sid Martin put out. Yeah. I feel very inspired by that type of vision that is creepy, spooky, but fun, you know, with that touch of irony. Not just scary for the sake of it, but it's like, oh, it's scary, but it's so fun. I would like to be best friend with this character. Yeah. I don't know, I would always take the treat. Not tricks that would create problems to the show, because that's what you should do, you know, when you play tricks to other bands for the last gig of the tour. It has to be something that, even better if it's something that the band can see but the people can't see, you know, something inside of the band. But yeah, we had a lot of like tricks. We had like people coming on stage and having drinks, just like I remember we were on tour with I believe it was with The Gathering, and I remember that the last song that we played, they just brought stools and like tables on stage, and they were acting like they were at the bar drinking, and that was kind of cool. Or we had other bands coming with a vacuum cleaner on stage, or with couches, you know, water, the typical like water on the drums, and and bananas as drumsticks. So all these classics. I don't know about the best, but once I lended my clothes to three of the guys in the band, so they dressed up as women on stage, and it was pretty cool. The best we did, it wasn't for Halloween, but I think it's interesting to say it. It was on a Rob Zombie show, and that was the last day on the tour with him. And I customized some clothes, so me and the guys went on stage dressed up as zombies. And that was pretty cool. I mean, there might be videos around. I think it was looking really good. So it was a sort of a, you know, it almost looked like it was a prop for the show, but it was a sort of a trick. Of all of us? Depends from the movie. Depends from the movie. Maybe me first, and then I can come back to life and be the villain of the situation. Maybe not the killer, you know, something more subtle, you know, you don't need to be the killer to be the evil one, you know, sometimes you can be even just more villain, just like, you know, like creating troubles, let's say that. I don't like to kill people and never kill anybody, so just like creating troubles. Killer. Maybe Andrea, because he's always the quietest one. He doesn't talk very often, but when he talks, he's the sarcastic person. Well, first thing first, or even better, last but not least, thank you so much for the support. Thank you for being by our side for so many years. We totally appreciate it, and we cherish each one of you. Thank you.